Hi everyone, welcome to Collective Guidance Tarot. So I have been gone for some time. I hope that you guys can hear me loud and clear because I'm recovering from a cold. I actually had COVID. I think it was last month. Yes, I had COVID. I recovered from that, but I have a cold now. So in today's reading, I am going to look at whether the queen really met Lillibet and if the picture that was released was of Lillibet, the child that is a mystery. So I'm also going to look at other things that happened at the Jubilee. This is just a reading that I wanted to start off. No, the reading that I wanted to start with. Yes, start with. So I hope you guys are doing okay. I've just been busy with work and thank you for your patience. I've just been inconsistent ever since I moved back home because I have a lot of things. I'm also going back to school. I have work. I have a lot of deadlines. I'm always tired. Yeah, man, and I'm very sorry. When I started this channel, I was still a student, so you can just imagine I had a lot of free time at the time. But then, yeah, like right now I have more responsibilities and yeah. But I just wanted to come on here and do a couple of readings on the Jubilee, like a Jubilee reading series where I do like a bunch of readings. Okay, so the cards that flew out, it's the Lovers, the Eight of Wands, as well as the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the Eight of Cups, when it comes up in the upright, this is someone that's walking away from Cups. So Cups, it's love, it's family, and we know that the Hackles walked away from their family. They walked away from the royal family. They decided to walk away from the royal family and stuff. We know that's what happened. So this is a card of, when it comes out in the upright, this is someone that is walking away from something. They're walking away from something that was once an emotional fulfillment. So it's coming out in reverse, so which tells me that someone has regrets on so this person, whoever it is, walked away from this family, this thing that once gave them fulfillment, and they chose the Lovers thing. And this is also a mirroring card. It's like a Gemini card. So the message that I'm getting here is that the royal family is giving them the treatment. They sort of mirror their behavior. When they went to the Jubilee, and they thought that they were going to get the treatment that they used to get before, the royal family actually treated them how they treated them. And also the other meaning is that someone left their family for love, for this Lovers card, for a union, because the Lovers is like the union. Someone is having regrets with the Eight of Cups coming out in reverse. Someone regrets having made this decision. And so this is someone that also has fear of abandonment. And with everything that has happened, and with the royal family mirroring their behavior, it's sparking that fear of abandonment. Because remember, he lost his mother at a very young age, and now his own family is rejecting him because he actually made the decision to move away from them. So they're giving him the cold shoulder, and he doesn't like that, and he feels like he's stuck. He's stuck between two worlds. He's stuck between trying to make this person happy, as well as this family commitment. Because being a person that is born into the royal family, it's a commitment in of itself, because you have to always be in servitude. So he's stuck between these two worlds. And this is also someone that lacks self-awareness. They're not really aware of the magnitude of their behavior and how their behavior influenced how they were treated at the Jubilee, because no one really cared and no one was happy that they were even there. They were making other people feel uncomfortable. So yeah, I just want to clarify this lover's card and see what comes out before we move to. Okay, so clarify this. Yeah, the judgment. Someone feels like the divine, because this, as you can see, this is judgment that's coming from the gods, from God, from the divine. Someone feels like there's divine judgment that is being bestowed upon them. He feels like the divine is judging him. He feels like he's being judged for this lack of self-awareness, for some of the decisions that he has made, and for him actually living this servitude and trying to have it easy. So he feels like he's being judged, and we are asking about Lillibet, but Harry's emotions, he's just strong in this reading. He regrets. Let's also clarify the lovers and see what comes out. He regrets, the decision that he has made, and he feels like he's being judged. He also feels like his family is judging him. He feels like his family is judging him. Yeah. Remember this stagnation that I spoke about? Him feeling stuck between two worlds. Yeah, because the hangman, it's coming out in the upright. This is someone that feels stuck. He feels stuck in limbo. He feels like he doesn't really have, the freedom that he previously had. Before, he didn't really have to think about much. Things were done for him, and right now he has to be basically the captain of his ship. Whilst before, when he was in his family, he had emotional fulfillment. That's why this Eight of Cups is here. He walked away from this emotional fulfillment thinking that the grass was green on the other side, and he feels like he's being unfairly judged because, remember, he lacks self-awareness. So yeah, also with this Eight of Cups, with this Eight of Wands, I'm getting a lot of social media stuff. So yeah, it's social media, it's fast communication. So when they went to the UK, they thought that they were going to get certain information so that they can share with media outlets, the media outlets that favor them. They have relationships with the media, because remember, they have like a PR firm that does everything for them. So, and also this fast this fast energy also represents the fastness of like their relationship, how he was swept off his feet by this new person that he had just met. He didn't really think, because also the hangman card is a thinking card. This is someone that is looking at the situation as a whole. Is this a good decision? He never thought about that. He just jumped into this relationship. He jumped into the idea of them moving away. So let's ask about Lillibet, and if the queen really met Lillibet, and if that picture was real. Because I have a feeling that picture was posted, because what's that little guy's name? Prince Louis. Yes. Yeah, he was doing a lot of funny stuff, I think, and he was able to capture the media without paying a dime. So yeah, unlike no. So the devil coming out in reverse, and the Three of Wands. So the devil is not a good card, and it represents their relationship. So in terms of Lillibet, what Spirit is saying that there are a lot of lies when it comes to this whole thing, and that's why Her Majesty doesn't want any involvement in this. With the devil card, it's not a good thing, and the devil card, it's a binding energy. It's like when they moved to the royal family, they wanted to, whatever mess they've created with this child, their kids, they wanted the queen to be part of it. It's like, if we say, and I don't even think that the queen, I'm going to boldly say this, I don't even think the queen even met, the child, because by them saying that, oh yeah, the queen has met the child, it sort of gives legitimacy to this devil energy, that there's a spirit is saying that there's so many things that they're lying about when it comes to the birth of their kids. She's lying about so many things. And also I just received that with this, remember I spoke about social media, the pictures that were released on social media of the birthday, that was something that was staged, because if you're posting a birthday, you basically want to show the decor. It was staged. And with this devil, this is not good. And also with this devil card, the queen wants to detach herself from whatever it is that they have going on. It's in a way, if she's declining the thing that they want, which is I don't think that, like, this is so confusing, because I don't even think that there is a child. Even them saying that, oh yeah, Netflix is mad at them, that's just paid PR. Who released that information that Netflix was mad at them? I just feel like everything that they do is just a lot of lies, because this is not good. Yeah, I was not expecting to see a devil, especially on a reading where you're asking about the child. But yeah, I see a lot of lies. And when they went to, with the Three of Wands, when they went to the UK, they had a lot of expectations. They thought that they were going to be treated well. They thought that the royal family was going to, basically bow down to their demands. But what I'm seeing is that the royal family does not want anything to do with their kids, or whatever false narrative they're trying to push. They understand that Harry and Meghan live for the media, and they don't want to be a part of it. Yeah, let's clarify this devil, because I'm shocked that this came out. So this is a traveling card. Yeah, everything that they do, it's for money. So with the devil card, and clarified by this Six of Pentacles, Spirit is saying that these are two individuals that are under even them going to the UK, because as you can see, it's like these two people, and they have a master. Everything that they're doing for money. There are people that own them. You know how with Hollywood, someone always owns someone. So there are deals and contracts that they agreed to be part of. They signed contracts that were binding. Remember, I also spoke about, the word binding. They are binded contractually, and they have masters. They're not even in control of, their lives. And everything that they're doing is for this money. That's why everything that you see on with them, like the events that they have, it always looks staged. It always looks forced, because they have a master. They're waiting for someone, and someone wants them to, work, and they're breadcrumbing them. So, in as much as people are saying that they're living lavishly, they have a lot of money. No, it's not the truth. And I've said this before, because this is a breadcrumbing energy. And with the scale here, Spirit is saying that the scales are not balanced. Like, what they're claiming that they're receiving is actually not what they're receiving. And their spending habits don't match up what they are getting, because whoever it is that owns them is in charge of receiving most of the money, because in Hollywood, someone works for someone and someone gets paid for someone. A lot of these people that live in Hollywood, they always have someone that basically manages them, that they are owned by corporations, record deals, whatever. So Spirit is saying that whatever it is that they're doing, it's filled with lies. The royal family does not want anything to do with it, and I'm not seeing any signs of a child. I'm seeing a lot of devilish stuff. I'm seeing a lot of money. I'm seeing regrets. And I've been saying that even when I did that reading, the first reading that I did for Lillibet, I told you guys that I couldn't pick up on, when you're doing a reading on someone that actually exists, you can pick up on their energy, just like how when I started the reading, Harry's energy was dominant. I'm just really confused as to why can't we pick up this child's energy? Why am I seeing the devil? Why am I seeing pentacles on a reading way? Why am I seeing the judgment card? Why am I seeing all these cards on a reading about a child? So yeah, Spirit is saying that they're doing it for money, because the Jubilee celebrations was sort of like the big thing for their content that they need. And when things didn't go well, the Sun card. Okay, with the Sun coming out, let's clarify the Sun card and the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is that abandonment that I spoke about. Someone feels like they were left out in the cold and no one wants anything to do with what they have going on. And also the Sun. So with the Sun, when they went to the UK, they thought that things were going to go well. Everyone was going to be in celebration of whatever it is that they have going on, whatever narrative that they were trying to push out into the media, and it's not happening. And also with the Sun, this is someone that has fertility issues, so they are experiencing fertility issues. And maybe the devil in all of this is that this is someone that struggled with pregnancy, and she had to use other means of actually getting a baby. Even Amber Heard didn't lie about giving birth to her child. Anyways, but yeah, so they thought that they were going to be met with positivity, but they were left out in the cold. And the Devil card is someone that is experiencing fertility issues. Yeah, and they're not being honest. I think that's where the royal family doesn't want to be involved, because they're not telling the truth. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Why am I seeing pentacles? Money. They're trying to build something through using the royal family, right? Because remember, Meghan didn't want to work, and when she went into the royal family, she wanted the honey without actually doing the hard work. And instead they want to use the royal family, because remember, they literally have nothing going on. The only reason why people are interested in what they have to say is because they were once part of the royal family. Meghan lived in the UK, I think it was 2 years or less than 2 years. There's really nothing that she can tell. There's so much that has changed with the royal family, and so many things have happened, and they haven't been there. So what are they going to broadcast? Because whatever it is that they decide to put out there in the media, it's old, it's outdated, and people won't be interested in that. It's like giving people what they already know. So, and she can also talk about, oh yeah, the British media bullied me, because she has already done that with the Oprah Winfrey. So I'm not picking up on a child's energy. I'm seeing a lot of money. I'm seeing two people that are owned by big corporations. They're not only owned by Netflix, they're owned by a lot of they've signed a lot of, like when they moved to the UK, when they moved to the US, they were so excited that they were going to make all this money, and it was all an illusion. And they thought that they had all these opportunities, because the Ace of Pentacles, it's like an opportunity, so everything that they do, they see it as an opportunity for money. Them going to the UK, them traveling to the UK was them trying to make money. And the fact that people have seen through the illusion, they feel left out in the cold. Yeah. So this card, so with the Six of Swords in the upright. This is someone that's moving away from a very painful ending or something that was painful in the past, but it's coming out in reverse. So it tells me that yeah, it's also talking about this Eight of Cups energy where he's regretting, and swords are thoughts. So he's thinking about a lot. He thinks about it a lot. The fact that he left his family and moved to the US, and just the treatment, how he's been treated now that he's back in the UK and people don't care. It's really affecting him. So yeah, it's really affecting him and no one cares. And yeah, and also this, I just got a message that this fast movement, how they were quick to travel to the UK, they also left as fast as they came. So they had to leave quickly because they felt left out in the cold. Yeah, the Three of Cups. Okay, so this is collaboration, and this is also when you're looking at it in terms of relationships, this is an infidelity card. Someone might not be honest in this dynamic, and that's the energy that I've been getting for some time. But to be honest with you, I'm not seeing anything that indicates a child. There isn't anything. It's just talking about money and Harry having regrets. There's no child. Yeah, someone feels bad and there is no child. I can't pick up on the child's energy. Yeah, you see the Ace of Swords. The truth in all of this is that because this is a card of truth, and also remember, you see the crown. It's like the royal family has some information on them, and they don't want to, what's the word, go on their level, stoop to their level and expose certain things, because the queen, there's so much information that they have on them. They have this sort of truth. That's why even when they visited the royal family, the royal family didn't attend to their demands. No one really cares. Everyone is just detached, because when you have the sort of truth, it's easy for you to detach. So, and once again, I'm not seeing a child, and I'm very sorry. Like, I'm just not seeing it. Okay, I don't know if I don't know. And also, if it was Lillibet's birthday, why didn't they post both kids? It's stuff that they do. But anyways, I don't see the child. Yeah, the destroyer. Not good. Yeah, what do you think when you see these eyes? It looks like all the pictures of Harry during the Jubilee. Yeah, with the destroyer card, these are two individuals that want to use the royal family for their own gains, but in the process they are destroying themselves. It's like them drinking their own poison. They are realizing that what they were trying to destroy is a way. The royal family has the sort of truth. They know what they're trying to do. They know that they're trying to destroy them for what? For money. Do you see the coins and the gold? They're after the money. They'll do anything for a coin. They'll do anything to put anyone under, even if it means spreading lies. So I'm not seeing anything that indicates that there is a child, which is weird, because we are looking into the eternal child. So the eternal child coming out in reverse. Eternal child. Did they lose? Okay, this is just my opinion, and this is not the truth. I'm just saying that this is my opinion. But okay, with the eternal child, I'm seeing that especially that it's coming out in reverse. This is a shadowy side of the eternal child. We know that Harry is a man child, but with this card and the fact that we are doing a reading on a child. Yeah, I get that part. Harry is a man child, he'll never grow. But did they like lose, the child? And they didn't, talk about it, and they felt like they had to find another child to, you know, like, what's the word? They lose a child, they don't communicate, they don't tell. No, man. When did Megan have a miscarriage? When did Megan have a miscarriage? Do you guys, hey, do you guys remember? I remember, I think she wrote like an opinion piece, man. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say this. I think they lost a child, and then they had to basically, they didn't say it how it was. Like, it was not like, a miscarriage or anything. She had this child, but she lost the child, because for her age. And also remember, she lies about her age. Maybe there were complications with the pregnancy, the child didn't make it, and then they didn't tell the whole truth. They, like, at how many months does a woman have, like, can you have like a miscarriage in like full term or whatever? Please educate me. I genuinely do not know. But what spirit is telling me is that someone lost a child. They were not honest. Remember the lies with the devil and stuff. They were not really honest. She was not honest because with her age, this is someone that has a lot of fertility issues. There was complications. She lost this child, and then they had to use, a surrogate. So in a way, they played it like, okay, she had a miscarriage, and then after a couple of months she fell pregnant again. But that's not what I'm getting here. I'm getting someone that lost a child, and then they had to look at other means of having a child. That's why it was always confusing, and people were saying, oh yeah, maybe this was short like months before. But no, it was even her gaining weight. She gained weight not because she had a child. She gained weight so that it could look like she gave birth to this child. Someone lost a child and they were not honest. And because they were not honest, they were forced to do certain things so that, a narrative could, fit. I don't think it was even like a miscarriage or whatever, like. But anyways, when did this miscarriage? Because I remember there was an opinion piece that she wrote. But anyways, that's it from me. But hey, yeah, man. Hey, this is confusing. But yeah, I'm not picking up on a child. I'm not. Or maybe I can't pick up on the child because this child was not born out of Megan's body. Or like how spirit is saying that, someone lost a child and they were not honest. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh my goodness.